Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hawkers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California. That is correct. 14-13.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Hey, Jack. Champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Ball. All right, it is the Dozen Trivia Competition. Season 3 kickoff continues here. I'm your host, Jeff Devo, and we are in person once again for the beginning of this new season. This match presented by High Noon. High Noon, 100 calories, delicious real vodka, real juice, and get the tailgate pack in stores. Cranberry and pear, 2 new flavors, both delicious. I'm not sure which one's my favorite. High Noon, once again, sponsoring the Dozen Trivia Competition. We have 2 top 10 teams in front of me, no live audience, but we are in person yet again, and this is a matchup of teams that have kind of some similar things in common. First round exits, never making tournaments, rookies. So this is a little redemption kind of on both sides with quite a bit of bad blood. To my left, 2 straight years, they were the 2 seed in the Dozen Trivia Tournament. 2 straight years, they bowed out in their first match. It is Team Minihane led by 2-time MVP, 2-time first team All-Dozen, and 1-time All-Star Kirk Minihane. Rico returning and new member. First time he's ever playing in person. He was the first team out of the tournament both years. Big Ev finally gets to put a jersey on. Kirk, how are we feeling?
I'm good. I'm excited. Say whatever we want with them, I guess, but these now, I've said this before, I've had some family issues with my brothers we don't talk to anymore. I got 2 brothers now, okay? These are the 2 guys in the world who mean the most to me. I'm willing to die for these guys, okay? Big Ed, you won't die for me, right?
I'm the shield, baby.
Yeah.
I'm the shield, always.
I mean, look at this guy. And Rico, obviously, I said this earlier on my show. This is a bond between the 2 of us. People are trying to break it up for years. I'm not Dave Portnoy. I'm not Dan Katz. This is, they are what they are. This team is a unit like you've never seen before in your life. Right. Ever.
I just want to say I would never use your platform to elevate myself.
Well, in fairness, right. Or use my platform maybe to try and elevate yourself and fail.
Fair.
Right, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I see what he's saying.
So you gonna go work on a show now?
I haven't introduced you yet.
I get your point. This is a group, Big Ev and I, and Rico and I are close, but Big Ev and I have gotten very close. I mean, how many? Hundreds of conversations? So a lot of people think I didn't know his name until bullshit. It's going to be nice for a change to have a third person on the team who will occasionally answer a question that gets what's that sound when you get the question right? To have that would be a nice addition to the team, I would say.
Number 2 Minihane, referencing to my right, the head coach of FLUX, Pat, which we'll get to in a second. But on my right, we have an expansion team with 2 rookies. Chris Klemmer, now I've introduced you.
Okay.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Good.
Fitting well into the jersey,
Well,
I
you brought
see.
me a bigger size than I ran.
A Rookie of the Year runner-up, All-Star and first team member Chris Castellani, did bow out in the first round last year. And Alex Bennett, a rookie on the Dozen. And then there's Pat. Pat stepped aside from Team Minihane. If you're unaware of what happened over the summer, he stepped aside from Team Minihane.
That's correct, Jeff. You're right.
He said, I will be the coach of Team
Wrong again,
Minihane.
Pat. When you're in this, you get the answer wrong no matter what.
Said I will be the head coach of Team Minihane. Then they were going to sign somebody else. This team was formed. If you're not aware, Chris Klemmer used to be on your show quite a bit, left to come do Barstool Idol, got hired at Barstool, now no longer friends. Enemies here. Pat then said, that's going to be a great team.
Yep.
Kirk did not like that. Pat was immediately thrown off the team, fired. Actually, you left the team.
Correct.
And then you came back and then fired Pat. Pat, now the head coach. We have 2 head coaches this season, you and Hank. You can call timeouts, kind of get the morale up, chat about lifelines if you need to. But bad blood there, bad blood here. Alex Bennett then did not reveal that she was with Chris Klemmer. Not totally her fault there, but she did not. You did not like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeff. I know you're hosting the show. You're doing a fine job. also Alex was willing to completely throw the gentleman you're referencing under the bus.
That is also very true.
Immediately. Just keep that. If we're looking at the record,
We're gonna have to make one of those timeline,
which I would not do to one of my team members. But being
Like
fair
8
about it.
hours, and then I got it together.
But let's be fair. I give Alex. Unlike people she's battled in the past, we've actually competed in these events. So
Yes.
it's going to be a little stiffer competition.
You were against her in Rough and Rowdy. She did win Rough and Rowdy.
Yes.
So all of that, again, we're gonna need a timeline graphic to go over what happened here. How about you, sir, Mr. Klemmer?
Yes.
How do you feel?
It's always.
You want to get a jab in? You were trying to get a jab in earlier.
No, I mean, Rico keeps saying I used Kirk to come here, but I don't know why Rico doesn't just resign right now. Go to Dave's office, go resign, and go work for Kirk once a week.
Oh.
I don't think they talk in the office either, by the way.
You can hear me, Rico. I know it's not Twitter. You can't block me. Like, you can hear me right now.
Good job,
Alex,
Klemmer.
Alex, feeling good?
I feel great.
You said you're going to stink at this, by the way. I need to know that.
I'm
You
going
said
to be
you're not gonna be
awful
good.
at this.
Okay.
My teammates are like giving me things to study. They're so invested, and I'm like, I'm not going to be very good.
Pat, you're going to step off in a second, be the coach from the sidelines. How much do you hate this team?
You know, personally, I don't hate them. I just think Kirk is a little bit disingenuous. I think Kirk said to me that I was brought onto the team not to answer questions, but to be the emotional rock. Now, if you look at the end result, technically I failed. Kirk quit, Rico ran off. But you also have to think, if Kirk is the captain of this team and he's had how many teammates in and out, in and out, in and out, at what point is he going to say, I'm the issue? So,
May I respond?
Yeah.
I would say it was all under Pat's leadership, and now that this team has been stronger than ever. Now we've got Pat out of there. We got his ass out of town. And look, I happen to actually still like Pat underneath it all. I think he's a good guy. I think he's going to bring to that team exactly what he brought to our team: a big fucking.
well, the difference is I don't have to deal with I don't have to deal with like the emotional unhinged. It's emotionally
unhinged. All the
unhinged.
talent baggage. You are right.
Now all I have to do is that's good. Now all I have to do is work with their nerves. That's it. So the emotional unhinged, I can't handle that. Now I just need a little pump.
They don't
up
seem
for
tense at
Chris.
all, so it seems like it's
Little
going
pump
well
up.
so far.
Well, we'll see what happens at the
Another
end.
success.
We'll see what
Pat,
happens
step
at the
off
end.
in your coaching corner. You can call timeouts.
Good job,
You
Pat.
can also talk about lifelines if needed. Here we go. Our long
Especially
pregame show. We're
category.
brought to you by High Noon. Hope you drank some High Noon during that pregame
Especially a
show.
category you don't understand.
12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions, 3 lifelines, double sip presented by High Noon. You can answer a question twice, call a friend, and then the double up. You cannot pair any lifeline with a double up. You also can't double up or use any lifeline on the niche category round, which is now round 10. Also, I do want to know, brand new rule, we forgot to do it, and when I say we, I mean me, forgot to do it in Philadelphia. Once somebody has been called as a phone a friend, they're off the board. Nobody can use them. You cannot have the same person called twice. Team Minihane knew that. They still decided to go second. They are the higher ranked team. They're number 2. Preseason number 7, never played a match before as a team. But yes, the phone a friend rule is now in effect. A person cannot be called twice. Once they're called once, they're off the board regardless of category. Here we go. Flux, you're up first every round. The first category.
Alcohol.
Final person.
I wish. Oh.
Final person is going to be Klemmer and Kirk. The NBA. 35 seconds starting now. Damian Lillard's first playoff series saw the Trailblazers defeat what Southwest Division team and 4 seed in 6 games?
It was a buzzer beater against the Rockets, right?
Jesus. Is that
2014, year doesn't matter. Pretty sure it was the Rockets, Dwight Howard center.
I'll go with it.
Let's do it.
Houston Rockets, final answer.
Final answer. That is correct. 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0.
Fucking go.
we got a high five, Klemmer.
Okay.
At least we have to do that.
1-0 Flux. Klemmer, not the greatest high fiber, it seems.
No.
Other side. Here we go to make it 1-1. Steph Curry's first playoff series saw the Warriors defeat what Northwest Division team in 3 seed in 6 games? 35 seconds on the clock.
I got ideas, but
Okay, I mean, I know nothing.
So I mean, it's obviously Northwest. We're thinking Blazers. We're thinking Northwest.
it just matters on the division.
I'm good,
Northwest.
15 seconds.
What do you guys think? I mean, I guess I don't know this, so I'll go with you guys.
Either the Blazers
Need
or
something in 5.
I was gonna say Grizzlies, but I don't love that.
4.
Go Blazers.
3.
You go with that, Ed? Yeah.
yeah, Trailblazers.
Blazers, final answer.
Other side.
Might have been the Nuggets. I know that they lost a series to the Clippers. I think maybe 2013, 2014.
With the Nuggets or Clippers have been a 3 seed.
Need an answer in 5.
Let's go. I would
4.
say Nuggets.
3.
Denver Nuggets final answer.
That is correct. 2-0. Flux. Good start
Nice.
for the new team. Already 1 point less than you scored in the tournament, Chris. Here we go.
Thanks,
Celebrity
Jeff.
mashup.
Wow. Okay.
Celebrity mashup.
Uh-oh.
Name the 2 celebrities matched up in this photo. This is for Flux. In the 2 celebrities matched up in this photo.
Okay. Looks like that looks like Adele.
Does it? Okay, that does look like Adele.
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
on the inside. Shit, dude. You have any idea, Klemmer?
I don't.
I have no idea. Should we do our call or no?
No.
This would be tough. Yeah, it'd be tough for this.
Because we can't bring them in, right, Jeff?
No, it's still
No.
you can't,
Like
That
a block away.
that smile looks like
You need an answer in
I got nothing.
5, 4.
Adele and
Yeah. Adele and Bradley Cooper.
Adele and Bradley Cooper final answer.
Other side for the steal.
I agree with you.
I think Adele is correct.
You got any of the guys?
Focus on the middle now.
I think that nose, like it's very distinct. Fuck.
It's not as good looking. John Hamm.
That's what I thought too, but that's not John.
Nah,
Need
it's
an
not.
answer in
Mustache. I think it's somebody a little bit older.
5,
So do I.
Take a
4,
guess.
3, 2.
Adele and John Hamm.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Chris Harrison and Adele. Chris
Wow.
Harrison and
That
Adele.
is Chris Harrison.
It's a miss.
It made him look so
Flux.
much uglier.
Other side to make it 2-1. Name the 2 celebrities.
Who was Chris Harrison?
Bachelor.
Bachelor guy.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I got that.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
I got the inside.
Okay, for sure. So the outside is the issue, and it's Billboard. So
You've got the inside?
Inside's easy.
Without a doubt.
Inside's easy.
Oh, yeah, I got that as well.
shit. I don't know the hair.
I think it's going to be somebody I've never heard of.
It's Billboard. Shit.
That's what we do every game. We fucking are no points after the first 2 rounds. Any idea?
Seconds.
Give you Shania Twain vibes on the hair.
5,
Huh?
4.
Casey Musgraves and Vinny Guadagnino.
Final answer.
Sure.
Other side.
It is. Do we have to get the full name? I mean, it's Benny from Jersey Shore.
Just I can't say anything. You two.
Okay,
give
all
me
right.
a guess.
And the outside is.
Outside, who do you think? It could be Nicole Kidman, it could be Lindsay Lohan, it could be Julianne Hough. Those are all the people
Well,
you
it's
think
got the
of.
Billboard
It's the
thing,
music,
which
isn't
would
it?
imply music
5,
to me.
Not necessarily.
4,
But it,
3.
I don't know.
Julianne Hough and Vinny Gary, it's final answer.
I gave Adele, so Vinny was acceptable, but that is incorrect.
Okay.
The correct answer is Vinny from the Jersey Shore and Celine Dion.
Oh, okay.
Little pro tip for a dozen people.
I know Vinny
I will say the background does not always mean anything.
Jersey Shore.
I know, but it was
The background of red carpet does
I
not
would've
always
known
mean
that
it.
one.
Okay.
I don't even know
2-0.
that. Didn't even know that is. Okay.
2-0. Next round is
Missing
National
work for
Football
Celtics games. Oh, okay.
League.
Sorry.
National Football League. This is for Flux. NFL, 35 seconds. Drafted out of Tennessee in 2001, this Bills running back went on to lead the team in rushing 3 straight seasons from 2001 through 2003.
Dead age, Bills football. I know they drafted
I know it is.
McGahee at
Right.
one point.
They did.
Do you?
Was he, did he
No, because his last year was 0-2 that against Ohio State in the
Yeah,
Fiesta Bowl
alright,
that
so
year.
it's not, that's the running back I was thinking of.
Don't whisper, don't focus.
No, I won't.
Need an answer in 5, 4,
Chris Johnson, I know it's not
3,
right, but just go with it. Yeah.
2,
Chris Johnson, final answer.
15 seconds on the side.
Travis Henry, final answer.
That is correct. Travis Henry, 2-1.
Good Paul.
2-1 Flux. A chance to tie it here in the NFL with a double sweep potentially for the tie. Drafted out of UCLA in 2002, this Panthers running back went on to lead the team in rushing three straight seasons from 2005 to 2007.
Oh, so it's not the.
It's not.
It's not the Oregon guy.
No.
Remember, no whispering, no
Yeah,
gestures.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's the
Yep.
guy.
Now
Who
speak
goes,
it out
I
loud.
think it's the guy who goes with Jonathan.
It's not. Yeah, you're right.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's he was from Oregon. What?
Well, but he led them
Jonathan
for 3
Stewart
straight
went from
seasons?
Oregon, and they had a 2-headed monster.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's the other guy.
No, but I don't think it's that guy though, because he didn't go to UCLA.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I say the name? Should I say it out loud?
Oh wait.
I don't
Are
want
you
to.
thinking of the guy with the dreads?
Yes.
You need an
He went
answer
to
soon or a
Memphis.
lifeline.
Do you want to take 2 shots on this or you don't?
I just know it's not.
5.
I don't know who you. If you're thinking of the same.
Just say your name anyway.
No, I'm saying it's not. I don't know who it is. I just know it's not.
Wait a minute.
D'Angelo Williams.
That's. I knew it wasn't him. He went to Memphis.
I don't think it's right. Jonathan Stewart was the first that came to mind. That's the only one I would know. That was just after their Super Bowl run when they lost to the Pats. So
That's the only thing that I can.
That's what I was thinking too.
5. 4.
Jonathan Stewart.
yeah, let's
That's not it.
Correct answer, Deshaun Foster. Deshaun Foster,
Did we know
correct
that?
answer.
No, right?
Deshaun Foster. Music. Music is going to be the next category.
Never heard of him.
No idea.
MLB next category.
You want to double it?
Let's do it.
All right, we can double it.
They're going to double Major League Baseball. This will be your double lifeline. Off the board. Remember, Flux, you cannot use any lifelines now on this question. Here we go. Here's your MLB question for 2 points. Kenny Morales had 2 30-plus home run seasons, once in 2009 and again in 2016, with what 2 separate AL teams?
I know 2016 was.
2020.
Chris, remember, you got to speak up.
Sorry,
Speak up.
Sorry, 2016 was.
I know the easy one.
What 2 separate? Okay,
I think I know both of them.
2009 was the Angels. 2016.
Was either the Blue Jays or the
It
Mariners.
was. I believe it was the Blue Jays because it was the year after they won the World Series. In shit, it might have been the Royals.
Which time?
10 seconds.
It was either the Royals or
Or the Blue Jays? So I'm going to go with the Blue Jays then. It's not the Royals. I know it's not.
you know it's okay. Then roll with it. Yeah.
All right, so Angels and Blue Jays, final answer.
I think it's Angels and Royals.
You do?
I think so.
Okay. Angels and Royals, final answer.
That is correct. A 2-point steal. That is correct.
Come on.
That was right.
Come on.
That's good. Nice steal.
That is correct.
That was their.
I got scared because he said Royals at the end. I was
They doubled. Did they double that? Did they go for double on that one?
Yeah.
Pat, you're the coach. They double on that one?
Also,
or
it
no?
wasn't a niche. It was just a double.
because he was on the Royals. He
trying to
hit a
get-
home
I'm
run.
trying
He
to
like
get
broke his leg.
We got a high five.
Remember
High
that?
five for morale. Here, Klemmer.
Here we go. Next question. Other side to take a 4-2 lead.
They're done with their double, correct?
They are done. They're double.
Got it.
Raul Abani said, you can call timeout after. It's their question.
He's trying to tell you, well, he can't step in during
Timer resets. Coach is unruly already.
Give it.
Raul Abani has had 2 30-plus home run seasons, once in 2006, and with what AL team, and again in 2009 with what NL?
I think the AL team's fairly easy.
It's Mariners, right?
Yeah.
Mariners and then
No way.
NL and Do you think it's not the Mariners?
No, it's NL.
NL.
No, I'm saying Mariners, AL, and I think
I got a decent guess. I'll let Ev process it. I think it's the Phillies.
So do I, by the way, I think.
that's what you both think. Because the Braves, but I don't think that's correct.
Okay, so what are we saying?
Definitely not the Mets.
Okay, how much time we get you?
10 seconds.
I think
You went the whole
Mariners.
scrub from
No.
Pat?
That one's.
Okay.
I think that's I don't think that's debatable, in my opinion.
Yeah, no.
You have any doubt about the Mariners?
5.
No, I'm not.
No.
Mariners, Phillies. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh, that was
4-2. A huge swing in baseball.
What a disaster.
Nice.
Jesus.
Pat, you want to call timeout? Okay. Pat, not liking the vibes after that.
Quick.
I want to see a zero.
You got to speak up.
It was one of those like don't even.
You're mic'd up.
Mariners were wrong. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are we
yeah,
wasting
yeah.
our time for?
Team huddle. All lifelines now go through me.
Okay, that's fair.
college
Respect.
Good job.
Pat did not like the vibes. All
The only
lifelines
thing
are
is
going
a,
through Team
pop-
Minihane. Interesting. Okay. Round 6, no longer the niche round.
Oh, right, yeah.
Retail and shopping. Retail and shopping.
I suck at this.
This is for Flux, down 4-2 and down their double lifeline. Founded in 1970, this retailer targets young adults with a multinational style, selling fashion, kitchenware, vinyls, and more. There's a fly circling Klemmer's head.
Fashion, kitchenware, vinyls. It feels
see
like
that?
Urban Outfitters, but I don't know when they were founded.
Dude, you're gonna know more than I will.
I mean, vinyls is weird, but that seems
That's right.
Urban
I would
Outfitters.
agree.
I
like
let's,
that guess.
let's roll with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna have anything better. So yeah.
Urban Outfitters, final answer.
Rookies on the board. That is correct. 4-3.
Yeah, the vinyl.
I think I had that.
Originally a brick and mortar, this now online retailer is known for provocative ads and an ethically made sweatshop-free slogan.
Ethically made sweatshop.
So it was a store. Now it's just online.
Correct. Jesus.
Ethically made sweatshop freeze.
Known for provocative ads.
Victoria's
The answer's
Secret
soon.
still has
They
fucking
have
stores, provocative ads. Oh,
5, 4,
Abercrombie and
3.
Fitch.
They still
Sure. Yeah, that's right.
They still have stuff.
Tying the steal.
I didn't know.
What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Is Hot Topic now just online?
I don't.
Because the only thing is, Forever 21 also moved, but they're not
Take a
provocative.
stab
So the
at-
only thing I can think of is Hot Topic.
It's Hot
I
Topic
didn't
has
know.
provocative ads.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Sure.
but I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know. I have no
5.
idea.
No, it's fine. I don't care.
Let's go.
Hot
Let's
Topic,
go.
final answer.
American Apparel. American Apparel is the correct
Any
answer.
provocative ads?
4-3. Team Minihane.
Yeah.
Big double steal. All their lifelines. Flux. 2 lifelines
we're in good
left.
spot, guys.
Yeah.
1 point lead going into the Showdown bonus round.
All right.
Time to make the donuts.
All right, the Showdown bonus round. We debuted this in Philadelphia. We're going to make a small tweak to this. By the way, for those asking, the traditional bonus round will return. We just want to make sure that we reserve that for only. We don't want bad lists. And then there is a survey one as well. You're going to know if you're a fan and you're in the pool for the survey. The New York City live show, we're going to do the regular bonus round. Just a heads up. Okay, here we go. The change today. The matchups in this 1v1 will be Klemmer versus Kirk, Chris versus Rico, Big Ev versus Alex. After that, here is the tweak. Kirk and Klemmer, if it goes to rounds 4 and 5, you will pick who goes in those rounds. It will not snake back to you unless you want it to.
Okay.
So you will pick if it goes past 3 rounds.
Right.
Best of 5, first team to 3 wins. This is all closest guess. Kirk versus Klemmer, you cannot discuss
You
with
don't
your
talk to
team.
your team, that's right.
Cannot discuss
Going
with your team.
over or below does not matter, correct?
No Price is
Got
Right
it.
rules. You can go over, you can go below. It doesn't matter. Who's ever closer. First question. Combined Oscars and Golden Globe nominations for Meryl Streep. Combined Oscars and Golden Globe nominations for Meryl Streep, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up your board. Klemmer, what is your guess?
23.
23. Kirk says 36. Show it to the cameras.
38.
38. The correct answer? 53. 1 point for Team Minihane. 1 point for Team Minihane.
Can't leave her house without getting nominated.
1 point lead for Team Minihane. Fuck
Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
Good job, Klemmer.
I had to shit myself. Scared the shit out of me.
That loyalty-free motherfucker. 23.
Jeff, do you mind?
In a second.
You get 40 timeouts?
Yeah, you only get 2, so be careful.
all right.
I mean, clearly.
Here we go.
Go do something somewhere else. Jesus.
Castellani versus Rico.
Okay.
Number of followers for CNN on Twitter. Number of followers for CNN on Twitter. This was updated as of the 6th of October. Or the 5th, whenever I fucking wrote this. Three, 2, 1. Reveal Castellani. Is that 4.5 million? Rico, show camera.
4 million.
4 million. Correct answer? 60 million. Castellani closer, both leagues off, but Castellani closer by
I came close, man. I'll tell you what.
Nice job,
Yeah, I
60.
nailed it.
1-1.
Guy missed by 55.5 million.
Ev versus Alex. Ev versus Alex.
That's a tough one.
Jump.
How many days? How many days? This is as of October 6th, by the way, if you're watching at home, because I know people fact check us. How many days since the first episode of Pawn Stars aired? The first episode of Pawn Stars aired. How many days?
Awesome.
How many
Never
days?
even heard of Pawn Stars.
I love Pawn Stars.
Of course.
You can get this.
Take your time.
I fell off a few years ago, though.
Use the board. Use the board.
Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, reveal your answer.
No.
74 days.
Contribute to you.
That's actually a great guess. The correct answer is 4,827. So that was 360.
I should have known when your last
I was thinking like 12-ish years.
We're gonna
Yeah, just times it out.
So
365.
so
You get
Chris,
to pick
I can
now. Since you're the higher
does
ranked
that
team, you
person
get,
have to then go against the same person against before?
no. So Klemmer, you're going to pick first. You get to react because you're the higher ranked team of who you want to choose. Who do you want to go in round 4?
So I'm picking who From
You
our
pick
team?
yourself. You can pick either of your two
I'll
teams.
pick myself and Castellani.
Okay, so you're gonna go,
Yep.
and then Castellani. What order do you want for rounds 4 and 5?
You too. You too.
All right, we'll go Ev first, then me.
Ev is gonna go first. This is for the win for Team Minihane, up 2-1 here. Next question. How many episodes of Seinfeld were there? How many episodes of Seinfeld were there? Ev from New York. Klemmer does look like a friend of Kramer, by the way. Just dawned on me that he looks like somebody Kramer would know. Need an answer in 5.
Good. Get
4.
We'll get this one right then.
2, 1. Reveal your answer, Ev.
150.
You said 150.
212.
Klemmer, you said 212. The correct answer by 2 is Team Minihane. The answer is 180. 180. They were off by 30. Flux is off by 32.
Good guess, Klemmer.
The
Wow.
guy locked in his basement.
He said 130.
You said 150.
I said 150 when I wrote it.
150. 150.
Want the challenge?
Yeah, that's one.
You did say 150.
Got it.
2 points for Team Minihane.
Thank you.
6-3. 6-3 Team Minihane.
What day of the week is when Pawn Stars season 1, episode 7? Right, it's been on for 74 days.
I've never even heard of it.
Thursday. No?
Never heard of it.
Pawn Stars is a fun show. 3 lifelines remain for
Now,
Minihane.
Jeff, did you read that question correctly, or did you ask the question, how many days did somebody go to the movies when they said they were going for a year and then abandoned it? Can you please pull up your thing? To her fairness, she's a nice
Why
girl.
don't Jeff pull up his thing? That'd be dangerous.
I think that, yeah.
This week.
So just to clarify.
3 lifelines
Got
for
it.
Team
Thanks,
Minihane.
Jeff.
Can you be a
Flux
worse?
has 2 lifelines. They're double dip, and they're phone a friend, and a timeout.
I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
They may need it.
What's this category?
6-3.
Second marriages?
Can I host the fucking show,
Yeah,
my
sure,
guy?
go ahead, you're right.
It's the Rico show?
I'm asking the categories.
Next category is college football. College football. Does anyone want to double?
Well, we're good.
This is for Flux. Here we go.
We do it.
All right, yeah, fine.
Brady Quinn's final game at Notre Dame before getting drafted in 2007 was a 41-14 loss in
for
the
us.
Sugar Bowl to what SEC?
All right, that would
That's us, I think. Chris.
This is Flux.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got
that would be LSU. Jamarcus Russell
Wow.
his last game.
Final answer?
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
That is correct.
So bad. Good job. Good job, guys.
Things are a little better over on
Okay,
Flux
it's okay,
now.
it's
6-4.
Proud of you all.
Other side to regain that lead.
Bowl game, I'm in better shape. So.
Andy Dalton's final game for TCU before getting drafted in 2011 was it? Do I have to read it? You want me to keep reading it?
You know it. If you know, go.
What are you between?
Was the 21-19 win in the Rose Bowl for what Big Ten school?
Schools?
Yes.
Okay. You between one that just fired their coach?
Yes.
We have a double dip. Whoa, we have a double dip.
I'm 99% sure we don't need it, and I think he's 99% sure we don't need
Are
it.
you sure? I mean, because we can use it.
I'm like, not the school you're thinking of is the school that I was also thinking
Put it
of.
this way: if we use it, you guarantee we get the point.
Do you guys know it?
What? There's all right, the red.
If we use it, you guarantee.
Need an
we get
answer
the point.
soon.
Is it worth? Because I just want to get the point. I don't
It's
care.
only
98.
one. It's one school that I really have in mind.
5.
Yeah.
But they get
4.
two shots.
No, we're
3.
go ahead.
Wisconsin. Final answer.
That is correct. That is correct. I mean,
certain time. My bad.
Fair.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
7-4, 3-point lead
No, I wasn't.
remains.
That's why I was.
Yeah,
that was the
yeah,
only
yeah.
one. That's why I said I only had one in
Ball,
mind.
though.
College hoops. College hoops. Anyone want to double college hoops?
No.
This is 4.
We haven't got a movie yet.
Yeah, relax. It's a long way to go.
This is
I'm asking what the double. That's all.
for Flux. This West Virginia guard from 2014 through 2018 was a consensus second team All-American and first and second team All Big 12 selection.
Do you want to use phone a friend here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could call Reeves.
Good.
He might hate me because of last year, but I think he'll pick up the phone.
Okay.
Let's see what's up.
I guess
What happens if they don't answer?
You brick your phone
We're
call.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give him a call.
Okay. Colin Riggs.
Okay.
Calling Riggs. Riggs was Castellani's teammate last year and out of office. They were an 8 seed. They are 9 seed. They got bounced in the first round of the tournament.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Is there bad blood?
Riggs will be here next week as the family, him, Fights, and John Rich take on KFC.
Hey, Reeves, what's up? You're on the dozen right now. I need some help. All right. This West Virginia guard from 2014 to 2018 was a consensus second team All-American and first and second team All Big 12 selection. 2014 to 2018, West Virginia.
Okay, that's the, what's, Juwan Staten? No, that's, who's the dude that's defensive player of the year? Plays for the Bucks now. Why am I blanking on his name? Is it Juwan Staten?
Would that be your guess?
I think it might be Juwan Staten.
Okay, Juwan Staten, that's pronunciation?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, man. Well, I'll let you know afterwards, okay? All right. Got to roll with it. Juwan Staten.
Juwan Staten, final answer.
Other side throwing a friend off the board, not successful.
I wasn't thinking of anybody. All I was trying to get was the Bucks.
Okay, because he even said defense.
I trust you.
I think it might be Javon Carter.
Trust this guy. That's fine. Final answer.
Javon Carter, that is correct. Javon Carter, 8-4, 4-point lead for Team Minihane.
Let me put my phone back on.
Indiana State forward.
He even knew it. He said defensive player. That was when I knew I was right.
8-4, one lifeline left for Flux, 4-point lead. College hoops.
Wait, I'm sorry. So they've used two lifelines, correct?
They have.
Yep,
This
two
Utah-
lifelines down.
They consult with their coach reflected?
This Utah guard from 2013-2014 was a one-time consensus second-team All-American and two-time first-team All-Pac-12 selection.
I think I know it too.
All right, it's not him. I'm gonna give you. He played with Portal, that big guy, Jacob Portal. Like it's around the same team. If that helps.
I think that's early. I think Porter was a little.
All right, fine. I don't know.
I think is it DeLon Wright?
That's
fine. He played in the league.
Utah.
That's fine.
Utah's not a.
By saying the name wrong, I think it's DeLon Wright.
I'd go with that.
Final answer. That is correct. 9-4. Minihane on fire right now. They're rolling.
Minihane on Big Ev on
Big
fire.
Ev. Huge addition. 2 points for Big Ev in this second half. Probably more because of the Wisconsin. So 3. Next category is movies. Does anyone want to? Do you want to double movies? You have the double left.
What?
For 2 points to make it a 7-point lead. This is for Flux though. This is for 1
Flux is
point.
first?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good, guys.
Nice pull.
Known for recent roles in The Newsroom and The Martian, Jeff Daniels plays a TV worker in this 2005 Best Picture nominee.
Okay, there was Squid and the Whale was right about that time, but I don't think that was nominated for Best Picture. He wasn't in Good Night and Good Luck, was he?
He may have been, and that was around that time.
Yeah, I think that was 05. I would.
That cast is huge. That's a good guess.
You want to go Good Night and Good Luck?
Yeah.
I think that was 05. Yeah, let's roll
It's
with
right
it.
around
I'm not
there.
super confident with it, but let's go with it.
Good night
Yeah.
and good luck, final answer.
That is correct. 9-5. Big one for Castellani and
I
Klemmer
could
there.
pick Jeff Daniels out of a lineup. Good job.
9-5.
Central Michigan grad, big
To
Tigers
make it-
fan. Follows me on Twitter.
To make it 11-5. To make it 11-5.
right.
Other
Good for you,
side.
That's right, boy.
Now known for his role as Tom on Succession, Matthew McFadden plays a TV worker in this 2008 Best Picture nominee.
Just think of the year, I guess. Try to narrow down the year.
Getting known for
Fucking
his role
goddamn
as
it.
Tom. I don't think they know.
2008 Best Picture. Oh, so 2007 movie.
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yep.
I got one guess. It ain't right. It's not.
Guesses.
5.
Is it?
4. 3.
No.
2. Nothing. Other side. This could get
When you
back
say
in the game.
2008, does that mean the year the movie was released or the year of the Oscars?
Can't answer that.
I
Asking is
can't
free.
ask that. The year is
talking about?
the year is the you can I
Typically-
I always clarify that on movies. It's the year the movie came out.
Okay, then, dude, I think
Oh,
it might.
what the fuck?
It might be Frost.
Oh,
I think
stop.
it's.
You
I think
guys
it's
could've
Frost
asked that
Nixon.
too.
I think it might because that was
you got-
Slumdog, The
Fucking
Reader,
shitting.
Get him, Chris.
Benjamin Button.
5.
Let's go
4.
Frost
Frost
Nixon.
Nixon, final answer.
That is 9-7.
Yeah, Klemmer.
9-7.
Second Barstool employee to throw up high noon.
Oh, and they're both on the same team.
9-7. Niche category
Fucking
time.
bullshit. That is fucking
Good,
bullshit.
great
2
get.
points each. Niche
Great
category
get.
round.
Just focus.
No
Stay
lifelines
focused.
used here. The double's off the board for Minihane.
That was
This
a great
is
get. Good
the
job.
Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers.
What?
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a
I'm probably
wacky
gonna know this
category in
one.
11 and 12, so. we'll be all right.
After suffering a loss in the ALDS, this relief pitcher had a 2.25 ERA in the 2013 ALCS, appearing in all 6 games versus Boston.
I think it's Drew Smiley.
That sounds like
Roll it.
confidence.
Yeah, Drew Smiley. Final
Smiley,
answer.
final answer.
Whoa.
Incorrect. That might be massive.
Oh
I
no.
think they played the
fine.
Yankees at the playoffs too. Who are the other relief pitchers they had?
They're not going to get it. Though.
Huge miss. We've had a
Did they have like a journeyman?
niche category round has not been good for teams so far this season.
Take your time.
5.
It was like K-Rod?
4.
Or not
3.
K-Rod.
2.
What's
Alfredo Seves.
Rosario Sevi.
Correct answer is Al Albuquerque. Al Albuquerque.
Our bullpen was so good back then. I can't believe I didn't remember that.
I said out.
4-point lead. If you get this, Dormy. There's only 4 points left after this. Fred Couples.
Ready.
Fred Couples.
It's my friend.
He is your, since the last time we've done this, he is now your friend.
We text you.
The final playoff for Fred Couples came in 1998 when
Bob Hope, Chrysler Classic is the final answer.
11-7, Team Minihane. That is
Oklahoma.
correct. 4-point lead, 4 points remaining. Flux, you need the rest of them.
Okay.
If you miss this, it's over. We will continue the match though because it's not a live event. We'll rip through the rest of the questions.
We can leave though, right? If it's over? I don't want to deal with garbage time.
No, be a good sport and stay.
Come on. Don't you want to? I mean, you can leave, but don't you want to have 3 MVPs in a row potentially?
Well,
No, Big Ev's got the MVP on.
Cars. This is for Flux. Cars.
I knew it was a wacky category.
Nissan has made this truck-based compact SUV from 1999 through 2015 that shared many of its features with their Frontier pickup.
Titan.
Barely ever driven a car.
Yeah, Nissan.
Sure. I mean,
How big is the Rogue?
The Rogue, Nissan Rogue. Oh, it's not. It's a truck. The Rogue is a mid-sized SUV. Oh.
worth a shot.
Yeah. That sounds fine. Wait, hold on. How much time do we have? Nissan made this truck-based compact SUV.
Need an answer in.
It's discontinued though. Let's do the Rogue. That sounds
5.
Rogue, final answer.
The win for Team Minihane. That is incorrect. You have a guest. Remember, points matter big time in this
When I
league.
said Titan?
Yeah.
Keep scoring points.
Yeah.
We'll do Titan final answer.
He actually said it, Xterra.
Shit.
Xterra.
That's fine.
Minihane for more points.
Good one.
Ford described this 2008-2019 full-size crossover SUV in commercials as not a station wagon, not a minivan, and not an SUV.
I'm checked out at this point.
Full size
Is it
crossover.
like an Explorer or something? I feel like that's kind of SUV, but
Sure. I don't care. Let's get this.
Yeah, Explorer.
Other side,
Not an Expedition because that would be
rack
too
up
big.
points.
Good job, Ford. Good job.
Not
Good,
a Ford. Not Escape.
Al fucking Albuquerque. You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
5.
You say
4.
Escape.
Yeah.
Escape, final answer.
Ford Flex. In television, last category. Minihane, you can use your double dip to get more points. This is for Flux. Jamie Presley played Jill Kendall, a wealthy socialite divorcee and friend of the leads in this 2010
Yeah, I think that's Mom. Is that the name of a stupid show with Anna Faris?
It is.
Yeah, I think it's Mom.
Final answer.
Morales.
11-8, and finally, Team Minihane to make it final 12-8. Jennifer Coolidge played Zofia. I'm not pronouncing that. The Polish upstairs neighbor and friend of the leads in this 2010 CBS.
We're gonna
Two girl. That's
let me use my phone friend.
okay.
I don't even know who this could be.
Yeah, T, what's up?
Dad, we're on the dozen. Remember I told you I'd use you if we need you for a phone a friend?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to use you because we won. We defeated the scumbags. Because the answer is 2 broke girls.
There you go. I knew it. There you go.
That is
Dad,
correct.
love you.
12-8, final score.
Classy Rico. Good job.
Christ.
Big Ev, way to carry the team.
Team Minihane 1-0, number 2 ranked team on the dozen. You will
Right.
likely remain there voting next week. The Yak has vaulted up to the number 1 spot after winning the season 3 kickoff. Chris, thoughts?
Awful performance. Castellani carried us.
In dozen lore, you're Klemmer. He's
Sorry.
I just came to
So that question's for me then, Joe?
Yes.
I don't really care how well I played. It's a loss. That's what matters.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thrilled.
Good mindset.
Ev was great. Rico was great.
Yeah, the college basketball questions were a gap. That's
I
what
mean,
Ev stepped in
it's a
huge
study.
on that.
It should be a study like university studies for decades how to fuck up a game. Like Pat did a terrible job, and Alex had an answer. The 2 of them did fine. It was a 2 against 3. It was like the old days for us. But a win's a win. But as I said before, this is a guarantee. This team is not losing a game this year. This will be the worst game we played all year. Worst team we played all year. We are not losing a fucking game. You know what they were?
7 in the pre.
You know what they were? You know what they were?
You're 2.
They were cupcakes.
Last time you guaranteed something had to go. Big fat
guaranteed
fucking L. All 3
guaranteed.
rounds, all
You
3
lost,
rounds.
Alex. You just lost.
But the last time you guaranteed, I'm just saying your guarantee means nothing.
Here's one thing we learned
Big
also.
Ed, does your back
Here's
hurt?
one thing we're learning as well.
Carrying the team. Carrying the team.
Stupid does not skip a generation.
My mom is smart and so am I.
Oh, genius, yeah. Good game.
Klemmer,
Jackie
final
and Kirk.
thoughts?
Well said, Chris.
Yeah. I mean, they whooped their
Thank you for
ass.
watching. The next
fuck
match
outta
you
here.
will see is the family, John Rich, Reegs, and Fights taking on your mom. Another top team from last year, a new one last year. KFC, Rudy, and Jack McCarthy. We will see you tomorrow night.
Thanks, Jeff.